So let's do a quick overview of a real-time, lifetime monthly income working through a fixed index annuity. I'm going to show you exactly how it functions, what it generates, how much it pays, and exactly how it works and why that I think it makes just a tremendous amount of sense and how powerful it can be in retirement years. If you are nearing retirement or you're already in retirement, you're looking for lifetime monthly income, I can help make that happen, and I can make it happen very easily. I'll show you exactly what we're talking about. I'm Keith Armbrecht, founder of Medicare on Video and RolloverUp.com, and I help people get through Medicare. I also help them create lifetime monthly income that'll never run out in your retirement years, something that makes me very comfortable going into my later years, that I will always have a check coming in addition to Social Security or in addition to a pension that you may have. It's similar to that. It's just something that you create on your own. So we're going to go through a real quick illustration on exactly how it works and what it generates. And this may be similar to you or it may be a little different. It does vary a bit by state, so it can be a little different state by state. So this is a general overview. This is on a 60-year-old male in the state of Florida, and I'll show you what we're working with. Right here, we're going to work with $250,000. So if you invest $250,000 into a fixed income annuity, and that $250,000 can come from a 401k plan, an IRA plan, could be an inheritance, whatever lump sum you may have built up to this point is what you would use to create your lifetime monthly income. So here's how it works. We're looking at a 60-year-old male with $250,000 in Florida. A couple things you're going to want to understand, and it can be a little complex with an annuity, and I try to make it as simple as possible. There's a whole bunch of annuities that we want nothing to do with, simply one that will create lifetime monthly income. And here we have checked off no income reduction. That's very important. That means that payment that you're going to create will stay the same for the rest of your life. It will not decrease. There are some annuities that will decrease that payment where it starts off higher in the beginning, but then it's lower later. And that's absolutely not something that I would want. So that's the first thing we're going to do. So ideally, to me, with a fixed income annuity, ideally, we would want to defer it for 10 years. So in other words, we will put the money in and we will let it grow, and then we will start to take income 10 years from then. Now, you don't have to do that. You can actually take income, I'll show you in just a minute, at any time, but it will grow significantly if we're able to let it sit for a period of time. So here we have this 60-year-old male. He's going to let it defer for 10 years, so he's not going to take the income until age 70, and this is what will come of that as he's doing it. So you can see here, it's pretty simple. And we have, really, we only look at the top line. I only look at A-rated companies or better. So only the top line, there's really not much point in going lower than that. This one would generate $39,400 annually. So if you divide that monthly, it would come out to about $3,300 a month. So that $250,000 will come out to almost $40,000 a year in annual income for life without any worry about it going away while you're still alive. If you live to 80, 90, 100, it's still going to be there regardless. And I'll show you that in just a second as well. Now, if we want to back it down to just 5-year deferral, you can see it'll be less, but this is taking it after just 5 years of sitting. So he was 60, now he's going to start the income at 65. It's $27,938, which monthly will come out to about $2,300 a month. So it's about $1,000 a month difference in monthly income. But again, depends on your needs and what you're looking to accomplish and how soon you need it. And obviously, if you need it, you want to go ahead and take it, but that's going to last, an additional 5 years on top of the one that you defer for 10. So it just depends on how things work for what you're looking to accomplish. And when we look at an illustration on how to defer it, you can see here, you can defer, you can start your income at any time. So you can set it up on that 10-year deferral, but if you need to start it after year 3, you could do that. You can see it's certainly less. This shows starting at year 6, so this is on a 5-year look, where starting it after 5 years would be $24,979. But if you wait for 10 years, it's $39,400. But you can do it anywhere in between that. So you don't have to be set in stone. If you all of a sudden things change and you need that money to start coming in, you can turn that monthly income on right when you need to do that. So it makes it very flexible and easy to use, and just a terrific way to set things up. So you don't have to make the decision ahead of time. Now, when we look at an illustration, this will give you a little better idea. And this is one of the problems with annuities, is they put all these numbers out in front of people. Like, it's ridiculous how many numbers are on this page, and most of them don't even matter. So the only thing we're going to look at here really is that monthly annual income is what we have here, the $39,400. You can see here it's starting in year 10, and it's going to continue thereafter. Just next to that is where we started with our contractual value. So you can see at the top, we put in that $250,000. It does decline as it goes, but we're not worried about building that number. We're worried about the monthly income number. So you can see as it goes that the 250 number runs out at 74.75, but the 39,400 continues and continues and continues. And as long as you are breathing, it continues. It does not stop. So it will be there long after you've exhausted your initial investment, as long as you're still alive and breathing. So again, we're looking at the fact that we may very well live into our 90s. Certainly happens much more now than it has in the past, and possibly longer than that, and the income will be much more important at that time. If we back it down to that 5-year deferral, you can see it starts there at $27,938, and again, continues. So until you no longer need it, that money will be coming in either monthly or annually. You can set it up either way to whatever is more convenient in your situation, but it just makes a tremendous amount of sense. So I just want to give an overview, and I'll do a number of these on different scenarios, male, female, different amounts, all that kind of stuff. So subscribe to the channel, keep an eye. I'm happy to help with all this. It's exactly what I do, and I will make it as simple and easy as possible. Hope you have a fantastic day. If you're considering adding an annuity to your retirement plan to guarantee monthly income for the rest of your life, I'd be happy to help. Annuities are purchased through life insurance companies, so you can't do it direct. You have to use somebody like me to help, and I'm happy to do that. And I have the software that allows me to pretty much see everything that's available. And I'm licensed in all 50 states, so I can help just about anyone create guaranteed monthly income. You can see right here on the software, it's very easy to navigate and to change options so that we can find what works best for us. Here we have a 5-year deferred annuity, which brings the monthly income at year 5. Now, we don't have to wait 5 years. We can choose whenever we want, but we can see very easily what would happen if we do. If we move it to 10 years, you can see it changes the income significantly, but you can set it up as a 10-year deferral and then choose to turn on the income at any time. Just visit my website, rolloverup.com. You can book a call with me. We can discuss it to see if it makes sense for you, and we can take it from there. Hope you have a fantastic day.